What's good with it? It's your main man, Sess 5, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. You already know. That's what's up. Get your money up.
My money up, 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 my money up.
All right, we got Sess 5 off the porch with us today.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling great. I'm A1, out here in the A working, you know what I'm saying, with the whole team. Got a big weekend, so coming off a big weekend in New Orleans, so I'm blessed right now.
Real shit, man. So what do you got working here in Atlanta for this trip?
We got the Money Up record that we've been pumping, so we going from club to club, interview, just building relationships with the whole team, and also just dropped a new video called That's What's Up Today. So we just working. We here straight from New Orleans, bringing that 504 to the 404, and I'm ready to get it in.
Yeah, I was looking at your IG story, man. So you had a pretty wild night last night.
Yeah, I had to come break my virginity up in here, So my dudes, they said the gold room was popping, and then we went to a strip club after that, and my man Kingpin laced me up with Big Tiny, DJ Big Tiny, and we just had to break the initial night off good, because I just felt like if we start good like this here, it's gonna be a great weekend,
Mm-hmm. Real shit, man. So what's life like in New Orleans these days?
Life in New Orleans, is a bunch of different things, emotions, you know what I'm saying? So, we still a bunch of poverty, you know what I'm saying, in the city. So a lot of people, still, just struggling, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely need that economy to get bigger and, more living wages for the people so they can make money and earn it and stack it or whatever. But, right now, just everyday stuff, COVID-19 still, in effect. So we not as open as Atlanta and a lot of other cities who open. So like our mayor got the city on lockdown. So we got like little hidden parties and events and stuff like that just to, still stay social. But, and also like they had a hurricane last week. So a lot of the people from Lake Charles, they in New Orleans right now too. So, we open our arms, to the people of Lake Charles because, we usually evacuate somewhere. So this one of our first times, people coming to our city. So, that's where we at.
Yeah, I saw the 15-year anniversary of Katrina was just last week.
Yeah, last Saturday.
Yeah. How much has the city changed since Katrina hit?
It changed a lot. We got a lot of gentrification in the city. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of blight still in there. But, the only thing really changed a lot is just, the police. They not like shooting people or beating them up like they use. The police brutality done went down because they got to wear the body cameras and, the people is inside their office, like just watching what they do. So, we got a little freedom a little bit now,
Yeah. What part of the city are you from?
From the 9th Ward, the Desire Project, you know what I'm saying? Downtown, the biggest project in, New Orleans. So one of the biggest projects.
Are those projects still standing today?
No, they knocked them down, tore them down, and like rebuilt some, gentrification looking houses. You know what I'm saying? Like gentrification got its own look,
Yeah,
so,
it does.
It used to be a project, just bricks and stuff like that. And I came in a project like last week and I saw they put a new sign like something estates. Like nah, this is not no estate. This is the project. You know what I'm saying? They try to sugarcoat the name. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so how old were you when you jumped off the porch in New Orleans?
Man, I was 13. I was 13 jumping off the porch, single parent home. My dad was living in a project and I had them move to the 7th wall. My mom moved to the 7th wall with me and my 2 younger brothers. And she was working like overnight job and, just ain't really had, the funds, and I wanted to help. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to like make my mama life easier. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I just jumped out there, you know what I'm saying?
So you were helping provide at 13?
13, yeah. We took a $5 rock and went ham. You know what I mean? Just cutting up in the streets, you know what I'm saying? And but I did it to like provide. So it wasn't like just to get in for glitz or glamour, the street life. Like I wanted to take the responsibilities and, you know, help out and make my brothers look like something, you know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't a lot of money. It's a poverty city, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I took that role. So I took the head of the household man role, you know, at a young age. And, you know, that's helped shape who I am today.
Yeah. What would you say is one of the biggest life lessons you learned while out there in the streets of New Orleans?
Man, I learned so many life lessons. You know, probably one of the biggest life lessons is to really be aware of your surroundings, and you gotta like take stuff for face value. You know, sometimes you don't see a lot of these evil elements. You know what I'm saying? And you thinking is one thing, but is not what you think it is. And you know, just from examples, I've seen people, you know, try to get drugs and stuff like that, and you know, it's a drought. You know, you got to go from this person to that person, and then you searching, and you're gonna find what you're looking for when you're not just dealing with the same people, and you know, over anxious, you know, trying to take advantage of the drought. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of people fall victim to that. So you got to just pay attention and be patient. You know what I'm saying? Like stop, you know, moving too fast, but like watch the signals.
Real shit. So how long you been making music now?
I've been making music like 15 plus years. You know what I'm saying? So I've been in the game for a minute. Yeah.
Who were some of your musical influences?
Coming up, man, I was a big Michael Jackson, you know, fan. I was, you know, Michael Jackson. Doing the moonwalk and spinning in the project and all that. And then, you know, like in hip hop, I was like into E40, Tupac. I liked a lot of, you know, New Orleans legends like Tim Smooth, Mr. Cool, like a lot of the early 90s rappers, UNLV, Daddy Yo, you know, Feel I Feel. Like we had a lot of local guys who had some great records, you know, Pimp Daddy, you know, like early, you know, Big Boy records, early Cash Money records, and Untouchable records, Low Key, Soulja Slim, you know, like a lot of those guys like influenced me. I was able to see it and know it was tangible. I knew it could happen, you know, from those people in the city who were successful.
So how'd you get the name Sess 45?
Sess 45 was like a street name for weed, you know what I'm saying? We Sess Amelia, and the 45 is just because I'm from the Ninth Ward. We had a slang, the Ninth Ward got a slang like we say, that 4 plus 5, and what do? You get a Ninth Ward nigga running in your shit. You know what I'm saying? That 5 plus 4, and what do you get? So, you know, I just made it into a moniker and took off the Sess Amelia and just made, you know, I used to say Sess Amelia, but just, you know, Sess 45, because I used to just be Sess, like on some street shit, it just be, you know, everybody be like Sess, or whatever. But when I started doing music, like I was saying my name, and I'm like, nobody ain't gonna never like catch on to this, because I was watching like a Tupac show, and the crowd was like, Tupac. I'm like, man, people ain't gonna never say my name like that. It's just Sess. So I was like, you know, we put the 45 on it, and you know, I was putting that in the music, and like Sess 45, and then the people start saying, "What's up, Sess 45?" or Sess 45. Like they went to dragging it and saying it different ways, like, "What's up, 45, 4 Fizzle?" All different kind of stuff. So I'm like, oh, I got it. You know, I'm got it. And then like it just, you know, it made it, you know, last longer in they mouth, and people just start fucking with it.
Gotcha. So what's the music scene like back at home right now?
Man, the music scene just like is kind of weak and dead as far as like outlets. You know what I'm saying? Like talent wise is one of the best talent gumbo spots in the world. Like New Orleans got great talent, but they don't have no outlets for the music for the people to be successful. You know what I'm saying? So like that's, you know, one of the reasons a lot of people leave, because the outlet's not there. So that's one of the things we wish, you know, some of our predecessors would have brought back some, you know, Universals, some of the labels to come get a base in the office in the city. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, hopefully somebody else will do it, you know.
Yeah. Do you find that most of the artists out there are supportive of each other?
Yeah, like in this newer time, like in the 2010 to 2020, you know, range, a lot more people are supportive of each other, trying to help each other. Is a small knit community of artists who really working and who have the talent and success to be successful. And so like we trying to support each other, male and female, you know, so people can go to the next level.
Yeah. What would you say is New Orleans' impact on the rap game today?
I think New Orleans have a heavy impact on the game, from, you know, just the slangs, the beats, like a lot of the music that I hear often, you know, it have the old Cash Money, you know, Hot Boys, Juvenile feel, like people still redoing those songs from 20 years ago, you know. So like it just shows me how heavy, you know, the influence is, you know, from New Orleans in the music. And, you know, like we got the bounce culture, and a lot of the biggest records from, you know, Chris Brown to, you know, Cardi B, Drake, all of them using the bounce flavor, you know. So, like, you know, one of our number one producers, Black and Mild, you know, he does a lot of production for, you know, a lot of the biggest artists in the game. And, you know, he produced, you know, majority of my records as well. But like the influence, the way we dress, you know, and Lil Wayne being, one of the biggest, you know, artists in the world, you know, he definitely, you know, put his stamp, you know, on the game and the culture, you know. So.
Real shit. Yep. All right, talk to us about that single, Money Up.
Money Up is a big record, is an inspiring record to me. So like I work out to Money Up, you know, I get up in the morning and it motivates me to go get the bag. So Money Up is a record that's just talking about, you know, getting money, keeping it, stacking it, or whatever, and, you know, celebrating, you know what I'm saying? So like I made Money Up after I left Miami, after the Carter 5 album dropped. You know, I was just in one of the clubs. It was like the lights, the energy, you know what I'm saying? And Weezy just at the album release party, and it just inspired me. And you know, we come back, me and Black and Mild got in the studio. I got The Year the Real, my guy Young Chris, and we did the feature. And man, Money Up is one of them records. Is a record that, you know, the streets love it, the strip clubs love it, because you're talking about money, you throwing money, of course, or whatever. But the video is an awesome video as well. So when people see the visual, like it just bring the whole song to life as well. But like I think Money Up is a huge record that everybody could relate to, because everybody, for the most part, like getting money. It's just also like reiterating to, you know, keep the money and stack it up.
You also got another single out right now, Getting That Guap.
Getting That Guap, another money record, you know. So we talk about getting money. But yeah, Getting That Guap, another video we just dropped like about 3 weeks ago, which is this is like a dope record. My guy Sinister on the track, he did that beat. And man, it's just another record, you know, just talking about like grinding and hustling. I own a record store in New Orleans, so we shot the video in my record store, and, you know, it's a play on words too, you know what I'm saying? So like lyrically, like when you hear the record, you can hear, you know, the contrast to the stuff we talking about. But you know, it's not like a drug song or nothing like that. It's talking about hustling and grinding in whatever way, you know, you get money.
What's the name of your record store?
It's called Nuthin But Fire Records, the same name of my label.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. And we know you're dropping a video today. That's what's up. What can you tell us about this song?
Up. Hey, this record here is so dope. It's like is a catchy record, and is a slang that we always use when we talking. So like if somebody tell you something positive, you'd be like, that's what's up. That's what's up. Like, yeah, man, I'm just about to go to Atlanta. That's what's up, man. So I just took the slang, and that's what I do with a lot of my records. Like, they come from slang. So getting that guap is a term that, we use when we talking, and that's what's up. Is, the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Even the money up is like, man, I'm trying to get my money up. It's something we already talking about. So that's the way I make a lot of my records, but that's what's up. It's just talking about me in my present day form. Like, I be on the grind trying to get it. That's what's up. And I own my own shit 100%. That's what's up. Not a nigga in my business. That's what's up. Look, I'm all about my money. Fucking bitches. That's what's up. And everybody can, relate to that and feel that, so, but yeah, it's a real catchy record. I just talk about, a lot of stuff that, happens in New Orleans, and, visual, another dope visual that people could check out and get into the life of Sess 5. The record is featuring my guy, Make It a Kid, and, from the Ninth Ward, also Renegade Rebel, one of my artists on my label, and, spitting, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's a dope record that everybody can relate to.
And your next project, Hustle God, is that what's
Hustle God? Yep, Hustle God. That's the name of the album, and it's my merch line. So like a lot of the the gear that I rock, the Hustle God, but the album is just talking about me, because they call me Hustle God also. You know what I'm saying, in New Orleans. So like everybody know I'm one of the plugs when you come to the city. So like if you trying to do anything, for the most part, like they gonna connect you to me. You know what I'm saying? So if you trying to touch the streets, you trying to touch the record, execs, you trying to touch, the radio stations, media, food places, business owners, I'm one of them go-to guys, and I'm always doing stuff, you know what I'm saying? So music, entertainment, community, I'm in all those different areas, all those different realms. And my hustle is unmatched, you know what I'm saying? So, they like, hey, that's the Hustle God, he the truth, you know what I'm saying? So, we made it a brand, with the merch, and then also, that's just my mentality right now. So that's the fitting title for the album, you know what I'm saying? So y'all get ready. Hustle God is coming soon. Yeah.
Yeah, talk to us about your growth as an artist from when you first started to now.
Yeah, so man, I had a major growth. It was hard being a talented artist with no money. You know what I'm saying? So talent is good, but like when you don't have the resources and the relationships, and then you don't have people on your team who doing the business correctly, to put you in the best position to be successful, you kind of spinning your wheels. And so like, talent, like, I've been talented as an artist, but you got to have the business, to match it. And so just from the growth over the years of, building relationships in different cities and, just this industry period is helping shape the success for me in the future. You know what I'm saying? So when people saw the music and some of the things from the business side wasn't correct or proper, it's like, there's only so far you can go. And so as an artist, like getting these records and these features is not hard, but connecting all the dots, like that, those things like ensure my success in the future.
Who are some of the other artists you have on Nuthin But Fire Records?
Young Sino, he's an artist. I got a young guy named CEO Lil Money, he's 11. And I'm looking into, a few other artists for 2021 to, release and just, like help them out. I see some young guys who working and they talented. And, I think, with my assistance, we can make a good team and do some damage in the industry.
Yeah. What are some of the qualities you look for when you're going to sign an artist?
Well, I like talent for one. Then, like understanding the person and just seeing where they head at and seeing if, we can vibe together and mesh. So if we can't really connect you know, and make sure that they'll listen and, you know, take good advice, you know. So I like artists to be artists, but I still want, you know, to be able to give advice that, you know, you'll take heed to. So just making sure, you know, like they coachable and teachable and understanding so that, you know, we can all, you know, have success.
Sure. I see you're also a community activist back at home.
Well, they call me a community activist. I'm not like a self-proclaimed, you know, community activist. Like, I just do the work. Like, people call me and be like, hey man, my son, you know, tripping, you know, like they about to tear down the projects in City Hall. Like, we need to get people over there. So I just come out, and I think, people think it's, out of the ordinary. They think it's extraordinary because I'm in a celebrity limelight, right? You know, I'm a artist that everybody know in New Orleans, in our region. And so by me going and participating, it looks extraordinary to them. For me, it's just ordinary. It's an hour of my time that, you know, I don't have another engagement that I can make it. And if more people just did and do, like, we'll have a lot more success in our, you know, community efforts or whatever. But I think just people just, you know, overthink stuff, man. Like, everybody had a power to, you know, make their voice heard. And if people just, like I said, respond and react and give a little, you know, time to certain events and causes, you know, we'll have a little more success. But yeah, so like I said, I'm not a self-proclaimed community activist, but, you know, I do love the community, and I do, you know, make sure that I use my voice to share certain things with the platform that I have.
That's real, man. Yeah. All right, got the new album on the way. What else are you working on right now?
Right now, I have a couple of different, you know, merch joints that's been real successful. So, like I said, the Hustle God, we got a bunch of different, you know, designs and different layouts we just dropped. I have another one called No More Us Killing Us. And got, you know, the websites of both of them, nomoreuskillingus.com, hustleguard.com. And I've been doing some events, you know, with comedy, like a lot of the different comedians in our city. We've been doing some shows and stuff like that. So I'm just elevating, you know, the game on that level. I got another initiative called Own Your Story that I'm implementing in the city to just amplify the voice of different people in the community so they can, you know, like, share their narrative on certain things. But like, musically, like, I'm just super engaged, recording a lot of new records. So when this Hustle God drop, you know, you're going to get the best of Sess 45 and just keep impacting. So like, city to city, just traveling and, you know, building relationships with all the DJs and tastemakers in these different markets.
All right. Any shout outs before we wrap this up, Sess?
Shout outs, right? So definitely want to shout out all the people who make Sess 45 look like Sess 45. You know what I'm saying? The whole team, Young Sino, Mickey the Kid, Jesse James, Mike B the Grinder. Got to shout out Black and Mild, you know, the big producer. Shout out OG Tony, my dude Kingpin. You heard me, our whole little, you know, staff, my dude Chuck Moolah. You know what I'm saying? The whole city of New Orleans, everybody who's been supporting Sess 45, you know, forever. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just keep, you know, supporting, keep looking for that new music. That's what's up. Money up. Y'all already know the singles. You dig? Let's get it.
My money up, my money up, my money up, up.